Good evening, everyone. I'm Carmine Jame. All the 4A soccer teams playing in regionals today have already qualified for states next weekend. But now it's all about seeding. Teams wanting to win this weekend to play weaker teams next weekend in Jackson. And Kelly Walsh looked like it had everything wrapped up with about 15 minutes left in their semifinal, up 3-0 on Jackson. But you might remember Jackson's wild comeback against Green River yesterday. Well, today, here's the Broncs with a shot from distance, and they score. They had hope of another comeback today, but Kelly Walsh hung on for the 3-1 win. And they made their Casper cheering section very proud, a few ladies making signs to support their Trojans. Kelly Walsh got 2 goals from its all-time leading scorer, Nicole Klungnes, and they're on to the regional final.
It was definitely a relief. We were working super hard and we had a lot of pressure on the goal the first half. We just couldn't get a shot to go in. So we went into the half talking about creativity up top and really stressing the creative side of things, and I think we accomplished that in the second half.
And in the later game, Rock Springs all smiles as the #1 seed taking on Star Valley. The Tigers were 16-0 coming into today. And you're seeing a few close misses by Rock Springs, but that was a rarity. They put up 8 goals today and had a shutout against the Braves. They now advance to play Kelly Walsh for the regional championship, and the Kelly girls are the only team that's even scored on them this season. Here's both of our coaches on that matchup.
You know, Kelly Walsh scares me. They're a good team. 3-1, 2-1 games the last 2 times we played them. It's very hard for a team to beat another team 3 times in a season that are equally as good and has just as much talent.
Win or lose, it's the best game that you could have heading into state. Nobody wants a gimme heading into state because you're not going to get any, at state. So we're real excited to play them. We'll come out with a few different wrinkles and we'll put it out there on the line and go as hard as we can.
And for the 4A boys, 3 out of the 4 games were decided by just 1 goal. They're also playing to make the regional championship tomorrow afternoon. Green River coach Chris Bieber sweating it out with just 1 goal as a lead against #1 Kelly Walsh late in the second half, and that's because of chances like this. Cian Reeling has a shot from distance. It hits off the crossbar, may have gone in, and Tyler Killett with the great goalkeeping there to preserve the 1-goal lead. The Kelly Walsh bench cannot believe it. Then a few minutes later, the Trojans with a free kick off the crossbar again, and Jackson Catchpole kicks it in for the tie. But wait a minute, it went off the field goal post, so it's ruled out of bounds. Top-seeded Kelly Walsh stunned. They lose to Green River 1-0. Now the Wolves are on to the regional final for the 2nd straight year. They got a header goal from senior defender Chase Stoger.
They did really well. They pressured the ball well. They pushed our defense to every extent that they could possibly push. But it was great to hear that buzzer and have that win.
That was our first close game since we have switched up the formations, and it's good to have games like that, especially going into the state tournament, because this is just good experience all the way until the end.
And here's the rest of the 4A regional semifinal scores. For the girls in the West, like I mentioned, Kelly Walsh and Rock Springs will play in the regional championship. In the East, we've got a rematch of last year's state title game for the regional title tomorrow. That's defending champ Central against Thunder Basin. For the West boys, you saw Green River with the upset over Kelly Walsh. They'll play Star Valley tomorrow. And 2 close ones in the East. Top seed Thunder Basin barely got by the Camels. They play Central tomorrow, which beat East 5-3 in a shootout today.